String to integer. Atoi. Okay, so implement a string function which converts a string to a 32-bit signed integer, similar to C++ automation, blah blah blah. This question is similar to what we did in question 7. Okay, you can take your time and read this. I've read it before, so I'm not going to waste time trying to solve it. Let's see if I can solve it in one go. So what are we doing here? We're trying to convert a string to an integer. So we're already given a string. So what we're trying to do is to remove the first integer, the first set of integers before we encounter non-digit uh, value or element in the string. And then if the string starts with either of these, then we can if it is negative, if the string has negative before, if the actually it's not a string, yeah, if the string has negative before the number, then the number is negative. If it has positive, it's positive. If it does not have any, then we assume it is positive. Assume the result is positive. We ignore any leading white space. So if I do const element of string, and I'll say if the element is equals white space, we want to continue, we want to ignore it. Else if, let's do, let our our prefix equals 1. So if we encounter, if the element is equals positive, then we change our prefix to 1. If it is negative, we change our prefix to -1. We already have 1, so we assume everything is positive, but we can only check for negative. So if we do this and we say blah blah blah, then our prefix equals -1. We can do another else if and say, now I think we are done with this first two. I say read in the next character the until the next non digit character. So now we want to read in the character. Now we've read for space and sign, so we want to read for character now. So how do we read for character? I can use regex and say if what we are doing does test element, if our element, this regex means if our element passes a test of number, then let's have number here. Number equals, if it passes a test of number, we can say number plus elements. So else, which is our final else, is if we encounter any non-digit character, then we can stop reading in. So else we want to break. So we want to break the function from running. So I think this will do for our function. So if this one works this way, then we can do const our output equals our prefix multiplied by our number. So at this point we can return our output. But if we continue reading, we will say you see that they are telling us that we should clamp the output to this range. So if our output is exceeding negative 2 raised to power 31, we should clamp it to this. If it is greater than 2 raised to power 31 minus 1, we should clamp it to this. That means we should make it this one, this value, I think. Then we can return the final result. So let me add the if statement and say if our output is greater or equals to raised to power 31 minus 1, we should return this, right? I hope so. Else if our output is less than or equals negative 2 raised to power 31, you can return negative 2 raised to power 31. So I think with this our beautiful code should run. Please run. Run. Great. Okay, it's running. Test it with this one. Let's see if it's going to run. One code. Okay, it is running. That means I'm not cooking beans, but I think I've solved for the edge cases. Please, edge cases. Only the space character is considered a white space. Do not ignore any character other than the leading white space or the rest of the string. Do not ignore any character other than the leading white space or the rest of the string after the digits. Reading the text, reading the next character until the next non-digit character or the end of the input is reached. Sometimes English self I don't understand. Oh my god. Well, let me submit and see. Not done it before. Oh, wrong answer. So what is it? We have +1. The output is 0 and we're expecting 1. So +1, we say if it is this, if the thing matches this, so why is +1 now giving us trouble? Why are you giving us trouble? +1. I'm reading you in. Oh, I'm saying this, so you see me, I forgot to add this one. If it is plus, anyways, if the thing is plus, just still leave it as this. If it is negative, leave it as this. And I was talking now, you see, I was talking oh, blood of Jesus. If it is plus, negative, I'm not seeing all these edge cases. Plus, negative, this, Oh man, this one is going to be longer than expected. So we when we see a plus, it's a plus. When we see negative, okay, immediately we see a plus. Immediately we see a non-digit, we should break. So we have to rewrite this code as quick as possible. So this pre should be, let me say, 0 for now. Then if it is plus, it is 1. If it is negative, it's negative 1. Then it's negative 1. Then if we are seeing another negative, or it don't want to be tricky here. So if we see this guy, if it is plus, we've seen plus. Then when it comes again and we are now seeing minus, so we can just do like this, and if not element, and this one will solve for this one. Yes, we can say if element is not equals negative 1, and no, not element, pre, our pre, that's our prefix. If our prefix is not equals negative 1, but this one is, if our prefix is 0, so we can just do why this. If our prefix is 0, so that it can be readable. If our prefix is 0 and we're encountering any of these, do this way, do this way. So, but what if at the end of the day our prefix is, so what I will do is to reassign the prefix at this end, because we are not actually using the prefix. Let me assign it here to be if prefix, oh my god, if the prefix is still 0, I can assign it to 1. Else, if it's still 0, I will assign it to 1. Else, it should be the prefix. So with that, I think this one should solve. Let me take this one and try and solve it. I know this is not the optimal way of solving it, but this is air on fire solution. So it's working now. Air on fire solution. So let's see, please work. Please, wrong answer again. Oh, we'll sleep here today. We'll sleep here today. Oh my god. So what is this one again? We are counter 0 negative. So we are expecting 0. That is when the prefix is still 0. So we've seen number. Immediately we've seen number. Immediately we've seen number before. We want to we want to jump out. We want to jump out immediately. So this one now, so this one self should be here. If I copy this one and run the PS code, oh my god, it should still work. Then this new code should work now again, just by moving that one, the prefix reassigning back to the top here. It works. So let's submit again. Please work, please work, please. Oh my god, another edge case. Where are these edge cases coming from? We are using these edge cases to soundproof. So we are expecting 0, and something is bringing out. Hey, what's going on here? We've seen space. You are seeing space now. What are you doing? We've seen this. We continue. We say if it is 0, we should make it 1. Then we see a 0. Number, then we see a space. Oh, we say if we see space we should continue. No, we don't want to continue when we see space. We want to say if we have already seen number, and prayer is not equals 0. Doesn't even matter. If we've seen number, it should break. Else, it should continue. If number. So this one now should work. Now it's working. Hey, we are just using sellotape to patch our code. Please work. Please, another edge case. What again? So we've not seen number. Okay, these are spaces. This is it. Then we've seen this. Then we see space. I will now say or prayer is not equals 0. So this one now, our code should work with this edge case. So it's working. So let's submit again. Please work, please work, please work. Great! Oh my goodness, it worked. See as we use sellotape to patch our code. So the runtime is 133 milliseconds, blah blah blah, faster than 38. Oh my god, there is room for improvement. Okay, this code just look like sellotape, patching. But at the end of the day, it works. So we can improve it later. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next video.